Today we need to remove escape slide reservoir over the A321 emergency exit door, and as always we would like to show you how to perform it. Us too. We already pulled the CBs, now we need to remove the cover. It holds on 4 clips. And then you just slide it back. Basically this compartment is normally filled with all sort of equipment like oxygen bottle, what is there? First aid kit, yes. But we already removed that, and now we can basically start with a bottle. As always, first we need to install safety pin. Hard to see, so it's here on the bottom, and it have this nice flag, and it's good to always let it out of the bin so everybody can know that the bottle is deactivated. At this point nothing can actually happen. Since we have a cover out, let me quickly explain you how it works. Thanks to this bottle you will inflate the slide which is installed under the door. Difference between the main doors and this emergency doors is that the slide, as I mentioned, is installed under the door. The video you can find, link to it you can find up here or later on in the description below. Then basically whenever you open the door, thanks to this lever which you can see behind, it will be activated through this cable. So it will strike this mechanism and it will release the pressure, and it will deploy the slide. Other possibility is thanks to this cable, which leads here. If for some reason the slide will not gonna inflate, you can find the lever over here. You will pull this one and that will inflate the slide. Of course, that you can find also on the safety card. So basically this is the information which you as a passenger who sit next to emergency exit should know. So here you at least see that how this mechanism works. Part of our check most of the time is that if we have enough pressure in the bottle, so gauge is clearly visible here, and basically yeah, that's it. So we can start with removal. So first of all we need to remove automatic release pin, which holds thanks to lock wire. And then we move one clamp which holds the pin in position, and that's it. That was automatic release pin. Now manual release, we need to push pin out, and that's it. Now connector and bonding jumper or bonding lead. Now bottle, and most probably you see more than we do. Good. Very good. So since we remove basically all connections, we can start with the removing of the cylinder itself. It holds basically only on 2 clamps and 1 centering pin, is it? Centering pin, no?
Positioning.
Positioning pin, yes. Yep. Right. Now pin out. Dobra. Dobra. Good. One bottle out, we can install the new one. Now when the bottle is out, you can actually see the connection to automatic release, which basically will activate the bottle whenever the handle is in arm position and you will open the door. That will actually strike that mechanism and that will pull the automatic release cable, and that will activate or release the pressure into the slide, which is lead through this hose all the way down under the door. Okay, we can proceed with a new bottle, and as a first we need to install the positioning pin. And now we can install the clamps. Good. Okay, I guess torque wrench. Good. Both in. Now we need to connect the hose and of course torque it. But again, access is really horrible. As you can see, it goes all the way, only by hand. And now all that's remaining is to torque it. Great. Good. Since bottle is connected, we can start with our release mechanisms. So the first one is a manual one. Okay. One is in. Now the automatic on the place, and we need to secure it with a lock wire. So securing it with a lock wire. And that's it. Now we need to go with the bonding lead. And as last, we need to install connector. And regarding bonding jumper, we need to apply protective paint. And since everything is on the place, I can activate the slide again. And I can store the pin in the pouch. So Philip closed all CBs, and now we need to perform the tests, but we need to wait until airplane will wake up. So first let's check if the slide pressure is okay, and actually yes it is. Again, system status, and we have slide pressure okay. That's the first part of the test. And actually this is the second part of the test. We insert the pin in the slide, and when we check it, it means that check slide pressure, exit right. And we've been working on the right side, which means that it's okay. I'll pull the pin. So Philip will pull the pin out of the slide. Now, after a few minutes, you can see that slide pressure is again okay. So test pass. Everything is on the place. We can install the cover. Alles gut? Ja. Alles gut. Okay, so cover. Great. Okay, the last step is basically to perform test of the system itself, and as you can see, test pass. So that's it. And these are normal passenger doors and slide you can find behind this cover, and basically it have the same function as the one on emergency exit. And here you can actually see the slide which is installed on the passenger door, dismantled from the airplane. And yeah, the cylinder is actually here installed directly on the slide. It's here, and here you can see the pressure gauge out of it. So that's a difference between those two. And if you want to see how to replace this slide, I have also a video about it, so you can find it somewhere in the corners, and of course you will find it in the description below. That's all about this task. If you have any questions, please write them down in the comments below. As always, I would like to ask you to don't use this as a replacement for a maintenance manual, but always use latest documentation released by manufacturer. Big thanks to my colleague Philip that he helps me with this task, and as well that he let me to show him on the footage, so you can really see that the duplicate inspection has been performed. This is all from my side. My name is Tomáš, this was aircraft maintenance with Zeto, and I will see you next Sunday. Bye.